All right, you guys, welcome. What don't you see coming? That is the title of this reading. If you're here, if you're here for the first time, we're going to go through each of the zodiac signs, Scorpio, all the way around to Libra. Now, my recommendation is you watch your rising sign first, then your sun sign, then your moon sign. Take little notes on each of the readings, and maybe you'll get some kind of unique message from that. Okay. Um, your rising sign really is framing up your life. It really is the scaffolding of your 3D experience. So that's why I recommend you watch the rising sign one first. Also, at the end of this, I will pull cards for everybody watching, just a general collective reading at the end here. So, there's a fly in here. All right, let's see where we go. Starting with Scorpio season. We have the new moon in Scorpio coming up, which I will be doing more videos about between now and then. And that is on the 19th, 20th. Okay. It's going to be super powerful. It's in opposition to the Uranus retrograde tracking back into Taurus, which it just did today as I'm doing this reading. You might be seeing it tomorrow. Okay. So Scorpio is the opposite sign. Death card right here. Scorpio is the opposite sign of Taurus, and there can be something about security versus risk right now in your life, a little bit louder. And even if you're, you might be a cross watcher watching about some kind about a Scorpio. What am I doing here? This. Okay. Underneath is the Six of Cups. So what you don't see coming here, look at that. Four of Wands. Hierophant, something about a commitment. This might have been in the past that didn't go well. You walked away from something. Hierophant, Two of Wands. The Hermit. Boy, are you wiser now. Ace of Pentacles. The Fool. Look at this. Knight of Wands. And the outcome is the Three of Cups. So I just want to validate your experience here. You have really learned. Okay. Whatever relationship that you had that really set you back. And I don't mean financially. I mean, it could have, but like, this is more emotionally. And I feel like you are on the right track now, Scorpio. This is like a new decision coming in about a relationship, a new opportunity. Really nice opportunity too. Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. Could be with a Sag or a Virgo or a Taurus. And, like you might be in this energy of this Taurus energy of, tradition and aligning with the past. You may have been kind of thinking that way. But it's not the same, like making a decision to instead incorporate the wisdom of the path. Now that is a different kettle of fish, as they say. That is the thing that's going to bring you forward. Some of you have been either ruminating about the past or regretting the past or something like that. Look at how much time I wasted. Look at how much blah, 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 blah. Okay. That's not it. The point is to incorporate the wisdom right now. And you will very soon be offered something brand new. This could even be an opportunity for a connection, like I said, maybe with a Sagittarius. But there's something here about commitment or lack of commitment or deciding not to want something to be like a traditional commitment. So the Three of Cups is this energy of celebration. You might be celebrating this transition in your life. This could be making a commitment. It's not traditional though. Okay. It's not traditional. It's like your belief systems have changed. I don't believe I need that anymore. I don't want that anymore. But I do want someone in my life. Chariot, there's Cancerian energy, Six of Wands. Yes, Ace of Swords and the Ten of Wands. You have recognized what traditions or mindsets or belief systems have you been carrying around in your life that have really held you back. You're stepping into becoming more authentic, more real. The relationships are going to benefit from that. And you don't have to compromise. So if you have been sort of ruminating about the past, it's time to leave the past in the past. Take whatever you learned, incorporate it as wisdom, and move forward. There's a new opportunity coming in, and it's going to require you to be the authentic you. I don't know why you weren't doing that before. It's possible that you might have been a little bit like, I'm not showing anybody my true self until they pass some kind of loyalty test or something like that. But it's not going to be like that. This is a brand new thing. I don't even feel like it's going to be the traditional kind of commitment. You might be friends for a long time before it becomes something else. Okay, that is for Scorpio. I didn't even pull one of these cards for you, which I will do right now. There's your card. Transformation, that is for Scorpio. Saggies, woo! All right, we have your ruling planet, Jupiter, going retrograde next week, or this week, this upcoming week, on the 11th, 11/11. Okay. Let's see, Saggies. So there just is this nice flow, this very nice flow of energy. Something just, really, I get rising to the occasion, or you're just getting a lot of inflow of really good things. It can be abundance of any kind. Abundance of any kind coming in. There's no tightness in the shoulders. There's no worry. Sag. Wheel of Fortune. There's your card. That's Jupiter. So Jupiter going retrograde, a lot of people are like, oh, bad luck. That's not it. Jupiter going retrograde is about an internal spin or an internal turn. Like we're looking inside for the wisdom. That's Jupiter as well. And that provides us with an abundance, or that provides us with abundance mindset. We also have Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius in your sign. It's going to pop back into Scorpio before it's done. But that Mercury retrograde, this could all be about turning inward, not like turning away from anything. 10 of Swords, maybe letting go of that. 10 of Swords, 6 of Swords. Oh yeah, moving on from any kind of loss. Some of you might have had some kind of betrayal, and you're finally moving on from it. 5 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. Oh yeah. There's your card, Temperance and the Page of Swords. You might have been very hurt by someone in the past, and you're letting go of that now. There's a person coming in, could be a new person, could be this person coming back. And because you've decided to move on from the hurt you felt, it's almost like energetically this person felt that. This Knight of Cups here, they've been waiting. They've been waiting for you to move on from the hurt. Saggies. Page of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. And the 9 of Wands. So this person is offering something tangible, offering something long lasting. This is the affluence that's coming in, the abundance that's flowing in with this person. Queen of Pentacles. You may have a lot of abundance. You may, sort of step into that energy of the Queen of Pentacles when this person comes back around. Or you are being this Queen of Pentacles and they're offering an Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, a new day. Page of Swords. They're reaching out via text. Hermit. They have learned. Virgo energy. They've learned, they've walked away from their current situation. They're walking towards you. Queen of Wands. Magician. This is something that you are manifesting right now. If you have let go of some hurt or forgave somebody or stepped away from a chapter that has been really painful, you're stepping now into a new chapter of creativity and love and joy and passion. And that is manifesting in every single kind of abundance there is. We're going to be in Sagittarius season by the end of this month. So happy birthday in advance, Sag. Okay. This person has learned their lesson. This person has learned their lesson. I feel like that's what the message is going to be. They see you radiating light. They know that you are their light. It's really nice. Saggies. Person could be watching you. All right, so that's for Sag. Boy, that's nice. All right, let's see. We'll put this right there. Sag. Okay, Capricorn. What's going on? Divinity, Capricorn. Interesting. What is happening for you guys? I'm just getting like divinity school, like making some kind of pledge or making some kind of commitment to spirit, commitment to your connection to spirit. Something about that, like divinity school. 3 of Wands. Some of you are waiting for a calling, right? Because you think divinity school, the priesthood or whatever people call it, a calling. And I feel like you're waiting for it doesn't have to be a priesthood, okay? Like you're waiting for some kind of calling here. There is the Star card, Aquarian energy, the Lovers card, the Devil card. Oh my goodness. 3 of Pentacles, that's your card, right? 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the 7 of Cups, and the Page of Swords. I feel like some of you are being healed from a commitment that you made a long time ago that has turned into something that's an obligation. Some of you are seeing it as a calling right now. You might have gone into this connection or this commitment as a way of being like thinking it's love, but it really is about something else. Like your mission with this person was to bring this child into the world. Your mission with this person was for you to understand who you truly are. There's something about you getting clear, like you haven't understood why you were in this commitment. Why am I in this? Why am I in this? And I feel like Spirit is reaching out to you, or the messages are coming through. They're going to come through. Like, why was I required to go through this? I feel like is your question. Why? So the Page of Swords, the message that's coming in for Cap. 10 of Cups. Empress. Wow. The 9 of Pentacles. I love this. And the Knight of Swords. Some of you now I feel like you've resisted the lessons of a current relationship for a really long time. Only when you get clear on why you were there will true love show itself. True love is going to show itself when you are looking for clarity, not looking for absolution, or not looking for forgiveness, or like you're not looking to clear it off your plate necessarily. It's not what you think it is. That relationship, that connection, that choice you made was about healing some part of you. And I feel like that's done, or I feel like you getting clear on that. Like, why am I married to this person? Or why did I go down this career path? Or something like that. You getting clear on that right now is opening up your future. Going to open up your future. So what you don't see coming is that, and I feel like you've resisted this. You've resisted calling this a calling, or you've resisted the reason for this connection. Like, I don't want to, it's an obligation, right? Like thinking like that is not going to help you. What will help you is, all right, what am I doing here? What is this about? And I want to incorporate that lesson. When you do that, then love and abundance will open up. Your calling will open up. It's meaningful, but I just think you've misunderstood why you are where you are in your career or with a person or something like that. And you got to look at it from a different angle. You got to ask the questions, because I do feel the abundance and the love is coming toward you. You just haven't been asking the right question. Okay, you haven't been asking the right question. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you, trying to get through to you right now. Maybe trying to get through to you spiritually. Like, you're not asking the right question. This, you're kind of like, why did I have to be married to this person? That's not really the question. The question is, what's the calling in this relationship? Or what is the part of this that I don't see? That's the question. What is the part of this that I'm not understanding? And that's what you need to do right now. Okay, that's Capricorn. Now for Aquarius, what about for you, darling? Courage. Your opposite sign of Leo showing up here. So you could be dealing with a Leo, Aquarius. It's going to take strength and courage, either you or this other person. I see the 5 of Pentacles here. We just had Taurus, Uranus go retrograde back into Taurus. And the 29th degree of Taurus, which is, let's see, Aquarius, 30, 60, 90, which is a square to you. Taurus is squaring Aquarius. It's another fixed sign. There's something about money. Money has stopped you, or money has been a part of this connection. 10 of Cups underneath. Here you are as the Knight of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you need to go back to something in a career path that you really enjoyed. Some of you don't know the way forward, and you keep thinking it's something you don't already know, but it's the past. There's something in the past that maybe you kind of just blew right through that you might need to revisit, Aquarius, for your career path. 7 of Wands, Hanged Man, the 9 of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you want to be very comfortable, financially comfortable. Who doesn't, right? But there's something that you're avoiding about your own career path because it's the past. Like, no, that can't be the right thing. Like, some job that you had 10 or 15 years ago was the right career path, and you kind of got off track. Now, others of you Aquarians are going back to 2018. Go back and look at 2018, 2019. If that was a good time for you, expanding, like the channel here started in 2017, 2018, 2019 is when I expanded to add the tarot class. Now we're expanding more to add the astrology class. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not that you're on the wrong path right now, but there's definitely something about the past that maybe you didn't fully mine, you didn't fully cultivate, that you need to continue to work with. That will bring in this beautiful 9 of Pentacles, very financially stable. You've been resisting this for a long time. Resisting, like Back to the Future kind of thing. Oops, that's like that. Back to the Future. What is this resistance here? King of Wands, the Emperor, the Lover's card, and the 6 of Wands. I feel like you're wanting, this may sound a little crazy, but I feel like you're wanting to be a kept man or a kept woman. Some of you want another person to really pull the sled for a while. Maybe you've been pulling the sled for a long time. Some of you are getting a partner in here, and this is going to make a big difference. This is going to bring you to the next level. Okay, the next level of your life, the next level of your happiness, the next level of your abundance. I've been seeing that this week kind of a lot. Okay, so some of you are getting a partner, and this person is really going to put you on a new level of abundance. Did you get that, Aquarius? New partner. Now, the courage could be a Leo, right? Could be a Leo. I got Gemini here. I've got Aries, Gemini, Aries. Yeah, Gemini, Aries, Virgo. So Aquarius, you could have a new partner that's really, maybe it's taking you courage to get to that new partner. Like, I've got to step into this new chapter and there's a person there. It's like you guys are a good team or something like that. That's for Aquarius. Okay, now what don't you see coming for Pisces? Here we go. Transmute. Use this. Transmuting of energy means that you're taking something that is challenging or not that good, and you're turning it into gold. You're turning it into something that is a benefit to you, or at the very least, it's just good for you. All right, Pisces. So you're turning some kind of bad situation into a good one. Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? 10 of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. And I'm seeing the 7 of Cups here. So there's like a little bit of confusion about how to move forward. You're showing up as the Lover's card. 7 of Swords. 6 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. King of Pentacles. Outcome is the Fool. I feel like you might have been in a bad situation with the right person. So you might have been in a third party situation, or it's like the wrong time kind of. And now this is a person that you're going to move forward with, Pisces. It was just the wrong time. This person didn't have much to offer you. They were feeling very sheepish about that. So they might have lied to you. They may have walked away from you, but now this is the right time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the right time. So this is something that's been coming for a long time. This person is, I see Gemini here, Gemini, Sag. This person could be really bringing in abundance for you. So you're turning lead into gold with this person. It was just the wrong time, Pisces. Okay, it was just the wrong time. So you might have been really hurt by this person, but they just weren't ready. And so now we're going to have another bite at the apple. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Another bite at the apple for my Pisceans. Transmute. Okay, so that is Pisces. Now let's talk to Aries. I'm going to use this for Aries. Focus. I'm getting a film director. Like, focus, people. Okay, something like that. So it's not just personal focus. It's about you in a group of people, Aries. Like, you're the lead. You're the one, maybe the lead in the show, or the lead in as a director or something like that. Film director. Focus the camera. I'm seeing the camera. Get away, fly. All right. Boy, we're seeing this a lot, aren't we? The Knight of Cups. I'm also seeing this Leo, King of Wands. Okay, which is another fire sign. So here we go. Judgment. Ace of Swords. Clarity, authenticity, very focused. Queen of Wands. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Page of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. The Moon, and okay. Again, this is similar to the Pisces reading about it just wasn't the right time. I feel like you knew this person back when you were both kids, because I'm getting a lot of child imagery here. There's the King of Wands was the Page of Wands. And it's like years and years passed. There's something here about years and years needed to pass. I don't know if it was why that was true. But you couldn't have been together. You could not have been together. It was definitely not the right time. I don't know why that storyline keeps coming up. But this 6 of Cups, the Scorpio new moon may be playing a role here. Okay, the Lover's card, the 9 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. So you definitely had to go through a lot, Aries. Definitely. Had to go through a lot. And I feel like now there's just something about like you're just more authentic, more real, more aligned with how you feel. That rhymes. And now you're ready for this. You weren't ready back then. What you don't see coming is that it's not going to be even a question. You're going to be like, yeah, this is the right person for me. Even though they weren't the right person for me 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years ago. Things change. Things change. All right, so that's Aries. That's for my Aries. Okay, so Taurus. We have Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. So we have like half the zodiac signs to go. And then at the end, I will pull cards for everybody watching. Okay. So let's talk to my Taurus folks. What is something that you don't see? What is coming that you don't see? Protection. You're protected. You're protected. We have Uranus back in your sign. This new moon in Scorpio is going to be opposite that Uranus. So could be some kind of real sudden shift for you, Taurus. And Taurus, the Taurians I know aren't super psyched about sudden shifts, which is probably why you're watching this. Just saw the Sag on the bottom there. Okay, so 6 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 of Pentacles, the Star, the Devil card, and the outcome is the Knight of Swords. Okay, so Taurus, I feel like there's a lot of choppiness going on right now. A lot of upheaval. Like unsure as to where you're going to land. I feel like some of you just keep on with this situation because it's easier than getting out of it. Ooh, it's cheaper to keep her. I just heard that. So there's something here, this Capricorn energy, Aquarius, Capricorn, both ruled by Saturn. And there's definitely something here. It's like you've been avoiding your anger and rage your whole life. You've been avoiding anger and rage. I feel like there's been a lot of topsy-turvy kind of events going on, but you don't see how you're part of any of it. It's almost like you're like in a glass bubble and like life is going on outside of it. That description is, I'm going to, for some, this is just for 1 or 2 of you, but somebody is really depressed. Like I used to describe depression as, I felt like I was under a wet gray wool blanket. That's what it felt like to me. And there was a barrier between me and the world and me and my experience. That's what I feel like is going on here. And this seems very nebulous to me, right? All of this like swimming around and lots of like lack of clarity. There's just a lot going on. And it's like I'm an observer in my own life. But I do feel that it's time to put some energy. It's time to put some time into healing, Taurus. And some of you may have resisted that because to heal means you're going to feel that rage. You're going to feel that anger about something when it was just easier just to be like, oh, there's just so much going on. And like being, maybe being inside of a bubble but you kept being part of life. But like you definitely, there was a separation between, you're going to feel this anger. And that's maybe what you've been resisting. I don't want to feel the anger. I don't want to feel the rage. I don't want to feel the anger or the anxiety. 9 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and there's the Empress. So there's a lot of like action cards, but very minor until we get to the healing. And then the stuckness. It's like, if I just keep doing my life, if I just keep, okay, well, it's Friday, and that means that we're going to clean the house, or I'm going to go to work and I'm going to come back, and this is what we do every Friday night, every Saturday, we go over to Home Depot, or we do something like that. It's like, stop with all of the busyness. You got to put some energy into healing whatever's. Depression is anger turned inward. And it doesn't belong to you. The anger, you're angry about something, but you're turning it on yourself to like avoid having confrontation or something like that. So it's really time to put in that effort and energy, because you are the Empress and you got things to do. I don't know how long this has been going on, but it's time to step into healing now. You're going to have to feel that anger at some point. Otherwise, it's just going to destroy you. Okay, Taurus? Yeah, you're going to have to feel the feelings. All right, that's for Taurus. Now let's look for Gemini here. All right, that protection card. Taurus, you're always looking for protection. That's not what you should be looking for. All right, so Gemini guides. What's happening for my Geminis? These are all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Like I said at the beginning, watch your rising sign first. Okay? All right. Let's see. Guides. All right, Justice. That's Libra. I can see the Sun card here, which is nice. Queen of Wands. Fool. Lovers. YouTube gets so mad when we have those cards. Page of Cups, the Judgment card, the 3 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. So I feel like you made some decisions. You're making some decisions about your new path. The guides are saying to you that, yes, there's been hurt here. Yes, you're right. All of this stuff. And I feel like some of you are going to get an apology. Some of you. Not all of you, but some of you. There's going to be justice done. And my mother used to say about karmic justice, like you may or may not be there to see it. But the message for you, Gemini, is justice will be done. Okay? And I do feel like you're letting go of the past, letting go, and you're looking to the future here. So you got your own card here, the Lover's card. This is the decision to pursue the future and leave the karmic justice to your guides or to spirit. Just, you don't have to deliver it. I don't feel like you're the one that's going to be delivering the justice, whatever that is. Chariot, the Moon, the 6 of Pentacles. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you Geminis have a person coming in, and the Justice card is about reciprocity. That you don't have to do anything. You're choosing the path of reciprocity. And a person is coming in, Cancerian energy. Yeah. A water sign. The Scorpio new moon may have something to do with this. And there's reciprocity here. There's reciprocity here. I feel like you are a little bit afraid of this, but this person does feel the way you do. Whatever that is. So if you are walking away from a situation, the person feels like you do, like there should be justice. If you are moving forward, I feel like this is, for some of you, this is about a person coming in the future, and it is going to be about, everything's going to be about reciprocity, because the past has not been about reciprocity, has not been about equal give and take, or you feel the same way about me as I feel about you. Now it is. Now your guides are saying to you, the way forward is the path of reciprocity. Excellent. Yay, Gemini. That's fantastic. All right. Now, I can't wait to do the Cancerian reading, because I have been seeing that Chariot card all week long. What is going on, Cancerians? What is happening here? Ooh, nature spirits. I get that card for a Cancerian I know, so that's kind of interesting. What is going on with you? Whoopsie. What is going on with you right now? What don't you see coming, Cancerians? What don't you see coming? 3 of Cups, celebration, some kind of celebration. Woo! Devil card underneath. You're showing up as the Fool. Maybe moving away from that stuck energy. Yes, 9 of Cups, getting what you want. 9 of Pentacles. You're getting what you want. This person's single. Tower. Ace of Swords. Hierophant. 8 of Pentacles. So you're getting what you want. This person is single. Could be Capricorn, Taurus. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, there's something important about that. There's a lot of pentacles here. This person could be like a King of Pentacles or a Queen of Pentacles. Now, there's a sudden admission of the truth. Tower and the Ace of Swords. Okay, there's a sudden admission of truth or authenticity between the two of you. However that's going to shape out. And that is going to lead to some kind of commitment. This is 8 and 9 of Pentacles is about putting in the time and effort. I feel like you're putting in the time and effort with this person. You're getting what you want. You've been wishing and hoping that this person will be open to that. I think they will be. I think they will be. What does this person want? What does this person want? Could be doing a business together even. 3 of Cups. There's the 3 of Cups. The 2 of Wands. The 9 of Swords. And the 2 of Pentacles. This person is a little bit anxious about this connection. They're a little bit anxious. I feel like they know there's something to do together. 8 and 9 of Pentacles. There's the 2 of Pentacles. The Hierophant. There's some kind of bridge to be built. Some kind of choices to be made together. I feel like they're nervous about it. Ace of Pentacles. This is the new beginning. Ace of Pentacles. You're going to be starting a new beginning with this person very soon. Ace of Swords. Like within that, I mean, that card is literally like one day. So it's very, very soon that it's coming in. I'm not sure what the nature spirits is other than Cancerian energy. What is the nature spirits card about? How I feel. King of Cups. King of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. What are we going to grow together? Okay. What are we going to grow together? This is the crossroads. I feel like this person has a lot of energy and time for you. They're wanting to plant new seeds that, you know, nature, right? There could be something about this, like I'm getting apothecary or some kind of like natural medicine, naturopath, natural healer, nature, something about nature. Nature is very healing. Maybe you'll take a trip together, very in natural settings. You want to be in nature with this person. I think you do. Okay, that's for Cancerians. Now for Leo, we'll do Leo, Virgo, and Libra, and then Leo here. New moon. New moon in Scorpio coming up. New moon in Scorpio coming up. That's happening on the 19th or 20th. All right, for Leo, what does this have to do with Leo? Leo. What don't you see coming, Leo? Eight of Cups. The Five of Pentacles. Hold on, I want this. Page of Swords and the High Priestess. Like some of you know that you're walking away from a person who is bankrupt, a person who has an issue around self-worth. Okay. This person may also have an issue with money, but they definitely have an issue with self-worth. There you are is the Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. You're going to be growing your self-worth and growing your worth. 10 of Wands. I don't feel like you need to do it alone either. Fool, New Beginnings. Two of Swords, the Strength card. There's your card. I'm getting these two. Oh, look at that. Another Leo card, the Sun and the Hanged Man. You don't have to do this alone. A lot of these cards are kind of singleton kind of cards. But you don't have to build this alone. You might not be building it alone, or you might be building it with a Sagittarian. Sagittarian, a Cancerian. What does the new moon have to do with this? This is the planting of the seed for the future. Moon. Oh my gosh. Moon, Queen of Wands. Very creative energy here. Three of Swords and the Five of Wands. What? Seven of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So, I feel like you're building something with a Queen of Wands, with a Sagittarian. And something about there needs to be conflict resolution, or you need to have a way to resolve conflicts together. This thing from the past that's going away, there was not a good sense of real communication. I feel like this person was very immature, okay? Whoever this was that's going away. And you're now stepping into a new kind of partnership where you're going to be able to like set boundaries, have conflict, not sure where this is going, kind of be a little bit less silent. Like I'm just pointing my direction toward happiness and joy. And yes, there's going to be some kind of conflict. It's important for me to learn how to navigate conflict in relationship. That's what you don't see coming. At the end of a relationship that just kind of, petered out, or you just walked away from. The problem was that nobody knew how to communicate with each other. Communications can be very important. We have Mercury retrograde coming up. So that old relationship might end during that Mercury retrograde. And the new one, it's important for you. This could be just business, or it could be any kinds of partnerships, but you're going to really need to be able to voice your fears, your concerns. Don't keep them to yourself. Learn how to communicate more positively, right? So like if you're bringing up situations and bringing up complaints or something like that, and that person from your past never changed, that means they weren't listening to you and they don't want to change. Even if they heard you, they don't want to change. So the new person is different than that. Or the person that is on this path with you is different than that. So give them a chance to have the conversations, okay? And there's going to be conflict. It's okay. It's okay. All right, Virgo. What's happening for you? Time. This is Saturn energy. Time for timer. Isn't it just like so interesting how your brain holds on to stuff from like 50 years ago? And I really can't remember why I just walked into the kitchen this morning. Like, why do I remember these songs? Because repetition, I guess. And I was a sponge. Our brains just were sponges back then in a younger age. And now it's like, where are my keys? Okay, Virgo, what's going on for you? Ace of Wands. I like that. Woo! Ace of Swords. New day, new beginning. Ace of Pentacles. A real new day, a real new beginning. Six of Cups. A real new beginning with someone from the past. I am my authentic self. It has taken me a lot of time to get here. Wow. Judgment. Four of Cups. Seven of Cups. Sagittarian energy. So I feel like you might be dragging your feet a little bit here. Or this is just going to unfold very slowly. Three aces. What's the one that's missing? The Ace of Cups. So she's got okay, so see in this Four of Cups, the cup by the moon is the Ace of Cups, right? So she's got Three of Cups. There's some good connection here, friendship connection, sexual connection. There's a lot of passion between the two of you. But the Ace of Cups is about love. And that's going to grow slowly. Sagittarius energy. Queen of Pentacles. This person's a Queen of Pentacles. They might really slow things down. 10 of Wands. Ace of Cups. Four aces. Wow. Wow. You got them all. You got them all, Virgo. You're on the new path. This person is, as my mother used to call them, a worthy opponent. Whoopsie, come on back here. Five of Wands. This person is somebody who has been through a lot themselves, but who is ready. Four aces. That is new beginnings. It has taken a long time for you to get here, but I should expect that. Let's see. Let me see. The Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Six of Cups. That's the outcome. So I think it's going to take you a few months. Let it build slowly. I think it's going to take you a few months for this to really build to get that Ace of Cups, because the others came out first. Ace of Swords, I need to be very honest. Ace of Pentacles, I need to have intention that I'm planting a seed long term, that I want something long term. Ace of Wands, passion. Yep, the passion is there. That's lovely. Virgo. All right, Libra, and then we'll read cards for everybody watching. Okay, Libra. Good fortune. I like it, Libra. What don't you see coming, Libra? Deep breath, everybody. What don't you see coming, Libra? What don't you see coming? Okay. Eight of Pentacles underneath. You've worked very hard. You have worked very hard. You're showing up as the Queen of Wands. Four of Wands. You deserve celebration. Three of Swords. You have worked very hard on healing that Three of Swords. Yes, healing. The Star, the Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords, King of Cups. This person, there's a person coming back to you who may have hurt you in the past. You have worked very hard on your healing. There is something to express here. I feel like this person is also coming back to you very quickly, and you'll move forward together. This person's feelings. King of Cups. Page of Cups. Five of Cups. Two of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. So there's an intention for long term, and this person's feelings for you are, I'm sorry, I regret what happened, and I'm ready to start again, or I'm ready to, I have feeling, this is reciprocal. This is reciprocal. That might have been the problem in the past, that it wasn't reciprocal. What's the good fortune here? I feel like the good fortune is a separate thing. What's the good fortune here? Even though this is good fortune. 9 of Swords, 3 of Cups, the Moon, and the Ace of Wands. You're going to have a lot of passion with this person and best friends. You're best friends with this person, or you will be best friends with this person. The Moon in Scorpio is going to show you this. I feel like some of you are a little nervous about this. I wouldn't be. It's coming. All right, that's for Libras. Okay, so let's do a reading for everybody watching. I'm going to use a different deck. Let's put this away. Let's put this away. All right, for everybody watching, what don't you see coming, collective? What don't you see coming? Unfinished Symphony, the Fates, Ace of Cups. Wow. Poised, Orphaned, Building Blocks. So what's going on under the surface is this Ace of Cups is coming your way. It's an unfinished relationship. It is fated and destined that you come back together. I feel like this person might have left you in the past. You got to build it anew, though. You've got to start fresh. You got to build from the foundation. You got to make a new foundation. New foundation altogether. High Priestess, Magician, World, Hanged Man, and the 6 of Wands. A lot of beautiful energy there. Page of Cups, 9 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of new stuff to learn here. Build a new foundation in your life. Ace of Pentacles, the Death card, the Sun, and the Page of Swords. A lot of communication. So we've got Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius going back into Scorpio. So there's going to be some communication coming back into you in Scorpio time. Scorpio, the new moon in Scorpio. These cards almost look like the same, right? The Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. This is a brand new day, a brand new beginning. Investing your time in a brand new beginning. You've been learning a lot. I feel like there's validation there. The message that's coming in, Sagittarius, Archangel Michael saying, hey, heads up. Heads up. There is what you have been working toward is arriving. Yin, Ace of Cups, and the Fates. All right, you guys, that's for you. That's what's coming in this week or very soon. I feel like a lot of this is Scorpio, Sagittarius time by the end of the year. Okay, here comes Charlie. Time to take him for a walk. Have a great week. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.